This is going to deliver you precise cooking, precise heat, and it has programmable presets. It's our final quantity of the year. You're saving $29 and you're getting free shipping and handling. There will be no reorder, and this is exclusive to QVC until the end of the year. It is a clearance price of $79.99. It is the Greenpan Induction Cooktop with a 9.5-inch Savour Everyday pan, and you are getting this glass lid. 5 easy payments of $16 gets this home today, and this really is going to be the perfect addition to your kitchen, especially if you're cooking more than one thing this holiday season. I'm going to welcome back in Jeremy Parker, our professional chef for the day, joining us from Greenpan. Jeremy, tell me a little bit about what you are getting with this and what induction cooking is.
Okay, so yeah, induction cooking, this is if you need an extra burner, or if you want to cook offside, maybe you have a lot of stuff cooking on your stovetop and you want to have something else. It allows you, induction cooking, what it does is it uses electromagnetic energy to heat your pan. So instead of like using a flame that has to heat and go through the top surface, or I don't know, electric stovetop, this uses induction heat. So let me show you something real quick. Okay, how do you know something's induction? Number one, you get this pan with it. This pan, by the way, is oven safe to 600 degrees.
Wow.
Ceramic, diamond-infused, nonstick. Comes with the lid. It's an awesome everyday pan, a Savour line that's exclusive to QVC. But to know if something is induction friendly, if you can stick a magnet to it, then you know.
I love that.
It'll work, okay? Because it uses electromagnetic energy. What it's doing is basically it's transferring electrons into the pan, which heats it, so you have precision cooking. So watch, let me just go like this and turn it on, okay? And it'll go all the way up. See here if I can get this. Turn on. I'm doing this upside down here.
I mean, listen, you are skilled to be able to do that. But I love that it has all these buttons. It has everything that is intuitive to making the perfect meal.
Okay, I'm trying to do this. I'm making sure this is on here. Okay, there we go. Turn it up. The temperature goes up here to 450 degrees. Now, if I put my hand right here, it is not hot. It's right next to the pan. If I touch the pan, it'll be scalding hot. And what happens with induction, it heats up instantly because you're not having to transfer heat from a flame. So take a look. If I just pour some water and you look, it should already start to bubble. Can you see that water there?
Yeah.
It's bubbling.
Instantly.
I just put the pan on. If this was a flame or on your stovetop, it would take, you know, a few minutes, 5 minutes to heat up. That's one thing we love about induction. The next thing, though, is that you can perfectly cook things. I've got some other temperatures: chocolate, boiling water, deep frying. Let me turn this down a little bit. I'm going to put this at, I'm going to do this at 360 here. Okay. Let me go up one. Okay. And then, of course, Greenpan, there's no oil. There's no butter in here. And I could take a piece of salmon and just literally put it skin side down. That would just stick to any pan. And then you'd have to scrub it off with, like, I don't know, steel wool. And so I put this right in here. I could sear those salmon. And that's why we love the pan. But let's talk about induction. If we come over here. Okay. So let's say you're doing chocolate. Okay. And chocolate has to be at a perfect temperature. I've got it at 150 right here. And because if chocolate isn't hot enough, it won't melt. Did you know if chocolate gets too hot, it'll seize up and turn hard again?
No.
Yeah, it's got to be. They call it. It's
I need a paper and pen to start writing down everything you're teaching me in our cooking class today.
Worry. You don't have to remember any of this, right? Yeah, you can always go back to QVC.com and rewatch. Okay. Yeah. And so this way, though, if you're dipping cookies and doing like a chocolate or a fondue or strawberries, you want to dip strawberries in here, it's awesome for that. For cheese, it also allows you to regulate temperature. So if you're deep frying and you want to use a big fry pot on here, it keeps it the perfect 360 degrees for frying. Okay. So it's great. Same thing like this. Like I'm going to poach an egg, and I've just got some water in here, and I have it at 180 degrees. Okay. Water boils at 212 degrees. Of course, depending on the altitude. I don't know if you knew that. But,
I didn't. Okay, that will be going in my notebook as well.
Fun fact here. And you know what? Usually I want to get this water a little stir before I put that in. Whoa. But put this in, and this is going to just slowly poach that egg, okay? It takes a little longer than if it's boiling, but it comes out better. So I can just put this in here, get this guy going around like you're at a water park.
Wow.
And you're swirling around
as we
there.
watch this, Jeremy, I want to remind everyone that this is our final quantity of the year, and we are down to one color left. You are saving $29 today and getting free shipping and handling. There will be no reorder. It is $79.99. It is 5 easy payments of $16, and the only color we have left is this quartz gray. Now, you are getting not only the induction cooktop, you are getting the everyday pan as well as the lid, all for this price of $79.99. We only have 170 left to go around at this price. This is a clearance price. This will not be coming back. So make sure you are placing those orders. I mean, this is such a great gift, as well as a gift for yourself as we enter into the new year. It is item number K92779. Call 800-500-7590. Let's check up on those eggs.
Okay. Well, the eggs here are poaching, so
Okay.
while those are going, let me come back here to the fish and just show you again. This is why we love Greenpan, is look at that nice caramelization on top there. No added oil. That oil in there is just the omega-3 from that salmon fat. And I'm going to go over, and I like to get a nice char on one side and sear it on the other.
And I love that with the ceramic, you can use, you can use metal utensils on this and not worry. I mean, that was sacrilege in my home growing up.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we still recommend. I mean, if you get a chance, use these guys because it makes anything last longer. And truth be told, when I cook salmon at home, I do skin side down first.
Okay.
And then I flip it over and finish it because that way it won't split like that. But I just did this to show you that it's non-stick and it cooks perfectly. And again, this doesn't get hot underneath. Now this is cooking. My hands are underneath. So if this is your table, maybe you have a dish on here and you're serving it, maybe you have a casserole dish or mashed potatoes or something like that, you could put it on the dinner table and just keep it warm, turn that temperature down.
Right.
It'll go all the way down to 150 degrees, which is just like that Goldilocks warm temperature. See there?
Wow.
And it'll keep it perfect so you could just leave something out on your table. And then, of course, let me come over here and see how these poached eggs are doing. And I'll tell you what, this looks to me just like, it depends on how you like your poached eggs. Oh, this is the first one I put in, I believe. Very delicate. It has to be done accurately. This is why you use induction. Okay. Let me just get this water off of there. I've got a slotted spoon here. But again, let me pour that on there. Oh my gosh, here we go. I kind of lost that. There was a little bit of water. It's not the best spoon I'm using.
It's still on the plate. You can still use it.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is just fantastic. The way that was able to cook in seconds. I love that you mentioned that you can keep this on the countertop. It's going to keep things warm without damaging anything. I've got the Feast of the Seven Fishes coming up for Christmas Eve, and this is a way that my family would be keeping all of our dishes warm. It's a Greenpan Induction Cooktop. You are getting the 9.5-inch Savour Everyday Pan, as well as that glass lid. Only 120 are left to go around in that quartz gray. So make sure you're placing your orders. You are saving $29 today, 5 easy payments of $16. Item number K92779. And a reminder, this